double engineering bay getting thrown down, but now it's only one engineering bay throwing down. Philibird did try. Wow, actually, I guess that wasn't a mistake. It seemed like he decided to go for only one engineering bay. It is natural. But let's see, we do have Vikings being coming out now, so we do see that Terranuapart's going for. If Terranuapart decides to go for Colossus, as he does have this Robo out, it's going to be headed off by the fact that Vikings are coming out. And look, there's more drops coming down from Philibird. We do have 11 kills or 12 kills on these Marauders back here. Most of them probably probe kills too. But,
yeah, that is just a 2 Marauder drop, but it is doing a ton of damage.
Yeah, look
Almost
at that.
loses. He does lose the medvac. So those Marauders have seen their last day. They get one final Stalker kill before they die.
Yep. And 19 damage done to this Stalker, so pretty good. Definitely good. Those Marauders were definitely effective.
Yeah, REQPhilibird is expanding once again. Looks like he's going to fly down to the 6 o'clock base.
But
which is
look at
interesting.
Philibird's got to see this army. Yes, Philibird sees the army. Why did he scan?
He sees it now.
He had control of the watchtower. Why did he scan on top of the army?
Yeah, that's a little surprising. I guess he wanted to know exactly what he was up against, and he decides it is time for him to just counter. So we might see a base trade here. 3 bunkers going down in REQPhilibird's base, but they are way too late. At the same time, he is taking out Terranuapart's natural. Wow, I don't know if either of these players are going to attempt to pull back, or if they're just going to.
I think whoever pulls back is going to lose.
Oh, definitely.
So that both these guys are aware of this, and they're just continue dropping and doing as much damage as they possibly can. Philibird does have a lot of units pulled back, but the problem is that the bad rally points are just letting Marauders getting surrounded by Zealots.
Oh, wow, yeah. He's also losing his expansion. He really needed to lift that off. He could have gone to the island, but it looks like Terranuapart is actually going to do more damage with this push than REQPhilibird is going to do with his.
Yeah, but Philibird can just lift off his command centers and then just run away. Looks like that's actually what he's going to be doing. You can load up SCVs into this command center and then try and get it away. But looks like this. Oh, look at this. Terranuapart is running back his army. This could be Philibird's game just because Terranuapart is trying to run his army back to defend at this point.
Definitely. He's actually. REQPhilibird is landing his command center again right away. So, yeah, Terranuapart is going to pull back and try to save himself here, pulling all of his probes a little too early. He needs to wait for his army to get back. He just lost a ton of them. Yeah. Then again, Terranuapart has not lost either of his nexus, so if he can, if he can stop this drop, he's still going to have 2 bases to work off of.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking DT's on top. Don't stop with the drops. Doing all that funny stuff, because I actually like that song a lot. Oh, but look, Philibird just loading up his units and pulling away. That's God, that's gotta be so aggravating for Terranuapart to see.
Oh, definitely, especially because Terranuapart lost a ton of probes before his gateway units managed to come and back him up.
Oh, yeah.
He lost over half of his probes there, so he's definitely behind economically. Well, actually, it's a little hard to call right now.
I mean, yeah, no, it's not hard to call at all. You gave me 37 SCVs to 18 probes. I mean, that was deceptive. I thought it was close as first, but then I actually looked at the unit counting station and saw that was the disparity. Especially when you factor in mules and all that. Terranuapart can chrono boost out his probes, but it's going to be rough either way.
Yeah, he is far behind. If you look at both of his nexus, he has not been paying attention to his chrono boosts.
Yeah, and if you look at his
entire time.
Look at his gas count and mineral count. If it's that high when you have nothing that you're able to do, something is wrong in your head. He is feeling pressured on so many levels right now.
Yeah, it looks like he's just going to come back in and try to do a ton of damage. And he really has the bigger army still. And REQPhilibird's army is split in 2, although he can just drop back in Terranuapart's main.
Yeah, but Terranuapart with a few force fields can take out everything that Philibird has over here. And Philibird is going to go for the drop again with over here, but this is going to be really bad. He's going to lose so much in his main yet again. He's got to cancel that barracks to try and get the money back. However, he's going to let it die, it seems. But still, oh God, Philibird's just going to lift off with all of his units. He's using medevacs to ferry his SCVs.
Oh wow, yeah, that is brilliant play by him. He's dropping bunkers in this next expansion. Terranuapart pulling probes again to try to take out the Marauder and Marines in his base, but it looks like he's still going to keep doing damage. He's going to keep killing probes, and if he can just get this base set up down at the bottom here, Philibird's going to be in great position to win this game.
Oh yeah, he's taking out pylons. I think he's going to try and snipe this Nexus at the front now, after he takes out that Zealot. Now here we go. Oh, there's one Marauder, Stim Marauder going after these probes. But look at this. Philibird is getting a full-on new base, full infrastructure. He's got 2 orbital commands still alive. Oh, this is crazy. Terranuapart is leaving the zealots over here to try and take out everything he can. Starport is even being saved and floated down here. So it's really true that Philibird has a full tech base down here at the bottom. He's got to be feeling.
Yeah, Philibird is in a pretty commanding lead as long as he can get some units out, which he's already doing to defend his new base. He has 4 bunkers up and a ton of units, so he's definitely going to be able to defend that against whatever gateway units Terranuapart has.
Yeah, the only issue is going to be building supply depots and everything for Philibird, as his supply depots are really getting taken out right now.
Although he's still a good way from being pop captain. It doesn't look like Terranuapart has any notion to kill those supply depots behind the natural. He's just going to try to push in.
Yeah, and now the thing is, though, also somebody knows that Philibird actually has +1 weapons research right now. So he's got powerful infantry, more powerful than the stalkers and unupgraded gateway units that Terranuapart has.
But REQ is going for another drop instead of just defending his base. This could be a mistake for him, although he's getting a complete wall off with bunkers and supply depots.
Yep, and he's got SCVs here at the front. He's going to be able to repair the bunkers as they get hit. And, yep, there it is. There's the repairs going to start on. But, oh, look at that really good force fields.
Oh, wow, great force fields on all the bunkers. Stealth's not really being able to get a lot of surface space there, though, so Terranuapart is going to have to pull back.
Yeah, he does pull back, but he's taking a few hits as he pulls back. But the thing is, Philibird is actually being deceptive with the strength of his forces. You'll notice that none of his bunkers are fully filled. Only one of them is fully filled, and everything else is not. It's just very, very obviously he's just being able to just in a way deceive Terranuapart into Terranuapart thinking that he has to retreat, and then Philibird goes off and kills the main nexus.
Yeah, and so Terranuapart actually has no mining bases. He has 13 probes that really can't do anything right now. His natural expansion is coming back up, but it's still a little ways off. And REQPhilibird is double expanding back to his own main.
Yep.
And in his new base is natural.
Actually, I'm surprised he's not floating off this left command center into the island. I feel like the island would be a much better spot. But look at this. Philibird's going to go ahead and drop again. Oh, wow. All I know is that I want Terranuapart to build a Dark Shrine right now. He's got the Twilight Council. He needs to do something strange to get back to this, and that would be a great way to do it.
Yeah, definitely. He needs to think something fast, although he doesn't even have guys mining on gas right now. Here comes another engagement. Terranuapart's going to clean it up, but REQPhilibird is in a pretty commanding position right now.
Yeah, and notice that Philibird actually decided to snipe a sentry and then leave. He knows the sentry's value right now to Terranuapart, as it is the only spellcasting unit that Terranuapart has. And so he's got to take it. And there's actually no cybernetics core.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
yeah, Terranuapart's tech buildings are all in disarray. It looks like he's going to try to take the gold expansion, but REQPhilibird is just going to push in again with another Bioforce.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty... This at this point is just clean up for Philibird.
Definitely.
He's going to take out all those probes. Oh, God. Yeah.
Terranuapart with some decent force fields there, but he just does not have the gateway units to deal with this anymore. We're going to see a GG any second here.
Yep, there it is. There's a GG. So very cool game. Very cool game. And we're going to have to move on to the game number 3 now. Yeah,
that was interesting. I didn't really think REQ was going to win that. He has a very scrappy style of play. His initial drops didn't do a ton of damage, but as he kept doing it, Terranuapart just, I don't know, fell apart.